Steve Austin trains with kettlebells. Hell yeah. He also included a kettlebell swing in his recent workout that he shared on Instagram. So let's react to it together. Grüezi miteinander, Gregory von Lebe here. Let's check out Steve Austin's workout first. Now, as you can see, Steve is using a 12 kg kettlebell for his swing. And in my opinion, this weight is too light for a dude his size. Matter of fact, his arms and hands make the 12 kg look like an 8, 6, or even a 4 kg kettlebell. The reason why I say you need proper weight is because you don't want to become arm dominant, where you power throughout the exercise using your arms only. And this is visible in Steve Austin's technique. When you use lighter weights, you are forced to properly use your hips more. Now, this doesn't mean that you cannot use lighter weights to train with or to start with. It just means that you have to understand how the exercise works, that you have to keep your arms loose and let your hips do 95% of the job. He also shares that he's doing a cardio workout. And I used to believe that just getting your heart rate up is enough to get your cardio in reality, science and the anatomy of the heart say something different. In the book, The Cardio Code by Dr. Kenneth J., I have learned that weight training is not enough to stimulate your cardio. You have to do locomotive activities like running, cycling, swimming. Now, he also shares that kettlebells might add to a cardiovascular benefit. However, we have to understand that as soon as we start doing weight training, or maybe push-ups or squats, where we feel this type of burn, this happens because the blood flow is occluded. It cannot permeate the muscles, and therefore the heart reacts differently. And on the other hand, locomotion activities allows the blood flow to permeate the muscles. And this in turn creates an adaptation in the heart that is exactly well suited to improve your cardiovascular fitness. So let me show you a swing variation that is better suited for these cardiovascular goals that Steve Austin has. And like I mentioned, the weight has to be a little bit heavier. I am way smaller than Steve Austin, and a 12 kg is nothing for me. It's way too light. Now, many people already commented and said, well, but Steve Austin has had some injuries. But here's the thing about kettlebells. If you use it the proper way, even the heavier weights can have some restorative effects. I want to use the momentum of the kettlebell. Don't use too much tension in the muscles. And I envision myself like I'm running or swimming with the kettlebell, because I want the blood flow to permeate throughout my whole body to get these cardiovascular benefits. Now, when I swing the kettlebell between my legs, I make that connection. And then I pull my arm close to my body to make sure that the kettlebell doesn't drop towards the floor. I don't bend the knees, I only hinge. My upper body leans forward, I give the kettlebell some weight. Now I hip thrust the weight upwards. Boom, it starts flying. And right at the top, I switch sides. And then I let the kettlebell drop. And as soon as I reconnect the arm with my body, I keep it tight. My other arm follows. It's the ghost hand. And then I really make a big amplitude. Now, amplitude is preference. Now you have seen me do a huge amplitude like this. You can also keep the amplitude a little bit shorter. The key in this type of kettlebell swing is to understand when to relax, when to contract, and incorporate proper breathing. Now you'll also see Steve Austin do curls and squats. I would substitute these two exercises with the burpee and the swing, like this. Take a slow jog in between, and then we can increase the reps. Now I've started incorporating burpees into my regular training schedule, especially the combination that I just showed you. And you can do 25 up to 30 reps of this 1-2 combo with the burpee, and then 1-2 combo with the swing. Here's the next thing that you have to do. Like the video, consider subscribing, share with a friend, and if you made it this far, consider joining Kettlebell Plus. This is our Kettlebell membership. Over 100 follow-along workouts, skill lessons, everything that you need of a proper kettlebell membership. We also call it the Netflix of kettlebells. And the best thing, you can get started for only $1 right here.